Push day one, another Monday here, another great way to start the week here. I think a solid push day. Added on a couple top sets and some of my motions, so that'll be kind of fun to go over. A little bit different with stimulus, a little bit more load, a little bit more still than ego. Got a big lift today with my two boys, Brian and Nate. They just graduated college this past week here, so it'll be good to see them and get a good lift in.
First motion is supposed to be a supine, so lying cable side raise. Unfortunately, the cable stack I normally use for that was being taken, so we're doing a standing lengthened cable side raise here. This is my last set. We had 3 sets of 8 to 12, the last set being a double rest pause. So just like that prone ham curl I posted the other day, same kind of scenario here with my side delt work. Notice I'm stepping out, I'm keeping the cables a bit below, kind of pulling down slightly. Really focus on that stretch state, that stretch at the bottom there. We want to work through that lengthened state. I'm not too concerned about how far up I get in that shortened range, since later in this workout I'll be hitting a dumbbell side raise, working more in that shortened range of motion with the dumbbells. As you can see here, I'm taking my rest. You may look a little bit awkward, but just embrace it and embrace the burn too. It's just a good contraction throughout the workout here. On side raise variation, if you're using cables, I like to use cuffs just because it makes me have less wrist flexion and put more emphasis on my delts and not ego lift as much. So really think about sweeping out, driving the knuckles out if you are using a D handle. But on this, I'm thinking about sweeping motion, feeling slow in the stretch, driving back out throughout that range. And as you notice here, going until failure, getting a couple partials in. My last round of the rest pause here before we get into more of our compound work. Having a side raise variation before your workouts, I just have a delt emphasis phase. I feel it doesn't really hinder any of my other compound motions. It's always nice to kind of start with a great pump and always emphasize the muscle groups that you want to emphasize first in your workout when you're the freshest. So work hard, train hard. This is the first motion here. Next will be a dynamic shoulder press. For the dynamic shoulder press, we have 3 total working sets. First set's gonna be 6 to 8, followed by 2 back off sets, 8 to 12. Here's my top set here. Focusing on smooth transition, so sink down on the rep, slight pause at the bottom, press the palm on the way up here. As you can see, I did not hit the rep range. Bad day. Following that up with that Jim Lico chest press, I didn't let that missed first set do any justice to me. I ended up progressing on both my back off sets, so always nice there. Following that up is more of a horizontal press. This is my Jim Lico leverage chest press, working more in that lengthened state. I just came out with a video on my TikTok about this, so if you want more details about the leverage chest press and how to set up and maximize those, go ahead and look at that. Jack Stiley, and also Stiley Lifts on Instagram, also has a ton of tutorials on how to get the most out of your press motions there too. And I'd love it if you supported me there too. And then on the last motion that I recorded today was a dumbbell side raise. 2 sets, 8 to 12. First set's just a straight set. Second set, a double drop set. Again, to focus on sweeping motions. Not recorded was a cross cable tricep extension in the front of the body, a single arm press out, a leg extension, and Atlantis calf raise, along with some cardio and posing. So it's a full Monday workout for you. Go to give it a try. Let me know if any questions, concerns, and let's see the gains.